Excuse the mess, but today I'm going to do a quick video on updating your PHOEBE from either 3.60 or 4.0 to the latest firmware, utilizing the new bootloader information that has to be applied before you can update to 4.0.1, which has a faster bootloader sequence that the developer implemented, starting with the Doc Brown optical drive emulator. So if you want to utilize all the new features for the new firmware, which will allow larger firmwares to be flashed, as well as have some new protection features and quicker loading sequences, as he pointed out on his blog, you do have to apply the patch first and then apply your 4.0.1 firmware update. I'm going to show you how to do that. First thing you need to do is figure out which firmware you have on your PHOEBE at the moment. So here's my Saturn, my screen. I'm going to turn it on, let it boot to our menu. And the easiest way to do this is to just press the C button for info, and you will see your PHOEBE version number on the bottom line there, right here. And I am on 3.6.0. If you are on 4.0.0, it is highly advised that you update right away, because there is a small bug in that firmware. So you really should update to the 4.0.1 revision. If you are on 3.6.0, you don't have to do anything, but if you want to take advantage of the new features, which right now don't do much, you're probably better off leaving it on 3.6.0, but in the future, as he releases new firmware, you're going to have to do this anyway, so please follow this procedure. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to move over to my PC and show you what to do. So we're going to shut down. I'm going to remove the SD card. And we'll move to the PC. So now I'm on my laptop, and I have the SD card. I'm going to, you really should just use a blank SD card or whatever, not our menu SD card, but I only have one at the moment. I use GUI format. I have it at drive W, FAT32, my Saturn card. I'm just going to format it. I'm going to go to the GDEMU page, and all his directions are here under the post "The Hot Mess." So the first thing you need to do is download the fix file. So I'm going to do that. There it is. I'm going to open the fix file, and it is named PHOEBE_fix.firmware. So I am going to, at this point, I'm going to extract this to my desktop. And now that it's extracted to the desktop, I am going to switch over to the desktop. And I'm going to copy the file, and I am going to open my W, which is empty. I'm going to paste it. Now I'm going to rename it. I'm going to delete the fix underscore, so it's PHOEBE.FW. You need to prepare your firmware upgrade, read the process. Okay, so to flash the fix, you need to turn the console off after flashing. Okay, so download fix, prepare the card, we did that. Read about the process on the PHOEBE update page. Okay, if we move over to the PHOEBE update page, it tells you it has to be renamed PHOEBE.FW, which we did. We placed the file in the root of the SD folder. We have to move the write protect tab. We'll do that in a second. And insert into PHOEBE with powered off, power on the console. The status light will blink very quickly. Wait until it blinks, half second on, half second off. Power off the Saturn. Remove the card. Okay. And then we come back to here, so we know what the process is. And we flash the fix, and we turn off the console like it says to do. We remove the SD card and any Saturn slot carts you may have installed, so like a backup RAM cart, anything like that. Then you turn on the console without any cards inserted. It might not show an opening animation, but it will go into the Saturn BIOS menu eventually. When that happens, turn the console off. So let's go do that. Okay, so we're back at the console. Here's the SD card, and we have to lock the SD card, so your tab should be in the down position, not the up position. We're going to place it in the console. Okay. Now we're going to, I'm going to try to get a good shot of this. We're going to turn it on, and you can see that light blinking really, really fast. And now it's half second on, half second off. So we turn off the console, remove the card, and then we turn it back on. And like he said, you won't see the boot animation. And wait for it to get back to the dashboard screen, like we did. And then we turn it off. So now we're back at the PC, and we flashed the fix. We turned off the console after flashing. We removed the SD card. Then we turned the console on without anything inserted. It didn't show the opening animation, but it'll go to the BIOS screen eventually. And then we turned the console off. Now we're back there. Now we have to flash the 4.01 firmware. So let's insert the card. I'm going to go over to this page and download the firmware. There it is. And I'm going to open, and we're going to delete the fix firmware for the upgrade. Oh, we have the card locked. You need to unlock it. My bad. Now we have it unlocked, and the card will open again. There we go. And we will delete this file, and then we will go back to the one that we just downloaded, which is the 4.00101 firmware. I'm going to extract it right to the card to make it super simple. Perfect. There it is. Now, again, we need to rename it. PHOEBE.FW. There you go. Okay, so we renamed the firmware file to PHOEBE.fw, and we got rid of the underscore 4.0000101.fw, and we renamed it to the proper PHOEBE.fw. So now that that's done, we're going to eject the card, and it's safe to eject. And then, since we're here already, and I've already got the card, I'm going to lock it right now. Let's move back over to the system. So now we're back at the system. The card is locked. We're going to insert the card. Okay. We're going to turn it on. And you notice it's blinking super duper fast. And now it's blinking on off half second, half second, half second. So now we turn off the system, remove the card, and reboot the system with nothing in it. You notice we now get a boot animation. And we have drive empty. Now, make sure that you unlock your card. I took out the firmware update card, and I put in my SD card for the R menu. I'm going to insert it. It's checking the disk format. It says I can launch. I am launching, and there is my R menu. Now if I hit C, you will see that we now have a PHOEBE version of 4.0.1. Super simple, installed, ready to go, and your R menu and everything else should work as usual. Let's take a look. Boom. Game's launched. Working well. So I hope that was helpful. And good luck with your updates. Thanks for watching.